Hello, all you shiny Totodile. TNT the Wolf here from TNT the Wolf IRL. Welcome to my first video using a fancy light I bought from Best Buy for like 30 bucks or something. I don't know. Now, yeah, we got freaking rim light around the phone. It's really cool, and staring at it makes me feel like I'm going to go blind. You can see its reflection on my glasses. Kind of funny. Today's episode, as you saw in the thumbnail, once, I get the thumbnail up, is Boss Monster. Hopefully I'll get it up soon instead of in the morning. Boss Monster is a really complex game. It has a lot of mechanics, decks of cards, and stuff. And while you start out, first you pick a boss card. The boss card deck looks like this. Each player draws one. It goes 2 to 5 players. By the way, thought that bit important. Do you have one of those out? I do not. So, we got freaking Kevin here or something. It says Kirax. Kind of hard to see because it glares, but he's wagging. You got words down here. Level up. For the rest of the game, once per turn, you may pay 2 gold to add one of any type of treasure to a player's dungeon. Yeah, gold. That's a mechanic. Big part of this game, actually. Let me just stick that there. Let me show you what a gold piece looks. Got like everything laid out on my bed back here. Yo, gold piece. They tiny, they small, used for everything. You start with like 3 to 5 of them. Ish. It's been a while since I've played. I don't have friends to play it with. It's kind of complicated, and also rarely get to play card games. Last person I got to play with was Kyler. That was like in June, I think. Ish. Anyway, scratch. Anyway, hero cards. They're important. There's different types of treasures as well. First up, back with the hero cards. They're this deck. Sometimes they have wee little symbols on them. Those are important for thingamadobs. Every hero has a treasure type. They're seen here. There's money bags, cross, sword, book. Now, there's also advanced heroes. They look like this, and they have a bit different design and more health. Oh yeah, health down here. And this is how many bloods it takes to your boss. That's one of the core mechanics. You win by either killing 10 points worth of heroes. Advanced are worth 2 points. Regulars are worth 1 point. However, if you get 5 bloods, which means a hero makes it through your entire dungeon, you lose health. And you have 5 healths, and that causes you to get kicked out of the game. We kick you in the pants with a giant boot. Boot not included. Anyway, let me just put those back in their respective piles on my bed. I'll explain the turn order once we get all the card types out. Then you have room decks. These are core part of the gameplay. You start out with 3 of them. There's different types. First up, we got a monster room. These can be turned into advanced monster rooms. They have treasure icons here. Whatever player has the most treasure icons, the adventurer who has that treasure icon goes to it. Also for duo-typed adventure icons, such as, say, they have a sword and a book, you count those total together to determine which dungeon that hero will go into. Next up, you have a trap card. They look like this, except this is an advanced trap card. You place this on another trap card to make it into a better trap card. Then you got mini boss cards. You start out by having it face down. They look just like room cards, by the way. Then by paying gold, you get this and then this. Then you upgrade it once per turn. It costs a gold piece. If you upgrade it 3 times, it uses whatever this ability is, and then gets reset back down to level 1. That's very important gunplay stuff. You set those there. Oh, here's the regular trap room card I had. Alright, so those are going onto that pile. Now we have spells. The last type of card. That's right, 4 minutes in, and we're just now getting to the last type of card, spells. I never use these when I play. You got the sword and the hammer icon that determines whether it's used in the build or the action phase. This can be used in either. This just gives health to rooms. Pretty simple. Monies are used for everything. You start out with, I already explained that, whatever. Now we get down to playing the game. Now that we've explained all the cards. First up, you start out with placing, it is you start out by flipping over your boss cards. Every boss card has a points number. If I just grab our little boss card buddy right here, it's 980 on him. So it goes whoever has the highest experience points and then counterclockwise, I think. It goes Kevin, Steve, Dave, Bob, Kevin, that way. Anyway, yeah. Then you start out by taking your 3 room cards that you started out the game with, and you place it next to your boss card. This is crucial because if they ain't there, you can't play them. You just get stabbed. Yay. Again, room cards have different types of loots, as you see here. Those are used for loots. Yay. Yeah, determines the heroes. Anyway, so think about that as you're placing cards. Also, every card has health, which removes from the adventurer's health, because every adventurer has health. Now we're on to the action phase, where that crap actually happens, where you're not building rooms. In this phase, you draw a hero card for every player in the game, so that can be 2, 3, 4, or 5. Anyway, now that all... and then you sort out which hero goes to what place. Kevin has 4 gold while the thief is going there. Dave has 2 fighting, and no one else has fighting. The fighter's going over there. Pretty simple if you ask me. I don't know about you, because it's just basic math, and some people find this game complicated. That's why we're watching a tutorial on how to play it. Anyway, however, if a hero does not go to a place, such as if there's a tie or no one has that resource, so say Bob and Dave both have 1 book, well, the mage doesn't know where to go. They have equal loot. They just kind of stay in town, and they will stay there. So next turn, you still add, say, those 4 cards in a 4-player game. You still add those 4 heroes, but that wizard from last round is, in fact, still there. Anyway, as again, you win by killing 10 heroes and getting their souls. You get 2 souls for advanced heroes, and advanced hero deck always goes beneath the regular hero deck. So you go through all the regular heroes before you get to the advanced heroes. Also, advanced heroes are a lot tougher. And there's also several special heroes, such as the Fool, which goes to the player with the lowest amount of souls, and the Paladin, which goes to whoever has the most holy and fighter icons. There's also one that just goes to the most treasure loot in general, and is incredibly strong and wrecks stuff. Also, depending on how many players are in a game, determines the cards that are used in it. So you have your 2-player games, which use a lot less of the hero cards than, say, your 5-player games or your 4-player games. Because, well, that would take forever to get to even the advanced heroes for it to actually matter. That about sums up how to play it. It's a tad bit complicated, it's a tad bit long, and I've barely breathed during this video. But yeah, if you enjoyed, like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a ton. I mean a ton. I post videos every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So, hey, come watch them. They're kind of bad, but hey, we post them. Anyway, hope to see y'all next time. Later, mates.